California Highway Patrol pursues black Toyota Prius. Los Angeles, a high-speed pursuit of a black Prius driver from Ventura County to Woodland Hills. The pursuit began in Ventura County, Camarillo shortly before 2 p.m. on Friday, June 2, 2023. The Prius was involved in a catalytic converter theft. The suspect drove from Camarillo to Thousand Oaks and then into Woodland Hills. The suspect eventually exited Highway 101 and traveled on surface streets near De Soto Boulevard and Ventura Boulevard. Deputies conducted 2 pit maneuvers, but the vehicle continued driving. However, the bumper did partially fall off. As the suspect was turning right on De Soto Avenue, deputies conducted a 3rd pit maneuver and blocked the vehicle in. The officers pointed their guns at the suspect. Then, the male driver waved both hands in the air and eventually stepped out of the car and was taken into custody. Dangerous, high-speed police chase during evening rush hour from northwest Indiana to the south side of Chicago. Four-year-old and speeding car. Man leads police on high-speed chase, with child inside, from Indiana to Chicago. Police chase with child inside from northwest Indiana to Chicago. He fled because he got nervous, because there was more than one police car there. A traffic stop attempt in Hammond, Indiana led to a police chase on Bishop Ford, Dan Ryan, and into back of the yards. The driver was in the car with his daughter when police stopped him in Hammond, Indiana, and claims he just sped off out of fear. His girlfriend was on the phone with him during the chase. He says he doesn't know why they were following him. He didn't know at all. The chase continued on the oncoming side of Dan Ryan Highway. The black BMW was weaving in and out of traffic during the evening rush hour before swerving down 59th Street and speeding through several streets and into a plaza. The chase became more dangerous, and the police tried to stop the driver, but to no avail. It all began just after 5 p.m., when Highland police attempted to stop the car in Hammond, Indiana, as part of a joint law enforcement operation involving multiple agencies. Deputies would not confirm the cause of the traffic stop, saying it was under investigation. The 26-year-old was able to stop turned into the narrow streets, from his relatives and courtyards between the houses. Before he finally got out of the car, an officer ran to grab the child and carried him on his shoulder. He was arrested after suffering an electric shock. He was treated by paramedics at the scene before being taken into custody. Authorities say the person could have easily stopped, but instead fled at a high rate of speed, putting the 4-year-old passenger and others in danger. The driver faces multiple charges, including criminal fleeing, reckless endangerment of a child, and possession of marijuana. Police said he is now in a Chicago correctional facility, where he will await extradition to Indiana.
California Highway Patrol chase ends in violent head-on collision with another vehicle. Pomona, California, Thursday afternoon, January 11th, 2024. A pursuit involving a silver Nissan pickup truck with the Rialto Police Department began around 1:30 p.m. and the California Highway Patrol took over as the chase extended to Diamond Bar and Pomona. The suspect reached speeds in excess of 80 miles per hour while attempting to evade CHP officers before entering a residential area in Pomona, where the truck struck the front of another vehicle as it attempted to turn. However, this incident was not enough to stop the driver, who then drove his vehicle into a dead end before avoiding officers and continuing to flee. At one point, the driver threw what appeared to be a dog out the window.
Around the corner of Mission Boulevard, looks like he's reversing, still keeps going here. CHP still in trail. Now we're in a residential area, a little access road here, and he's going to go through the fence. He's going to up on the curb. He's going to cut around here. CHP letting him go by. So here he is again. He did throw a dog from the vehicle here on the driver's side. So there's a hopefully that dog is going to be okay. But earlier we did see him wrestling around with. Let's see. He's making another turn here. So we're just listening to the radio traffic as well with the CHP and the other black and white units that are directly behind this pickup truck. Earlier, again, he did have an animal that was in the pickup truck that did either fall or was thrown from the truck. Hopefully that animal's okay.
Though the suspect was able to evade them. Then, in a terrifying moment that was broadcast live on TV, the driver crashed into a red sedan at Mission Boulevard and East Brea Place in Pomona. The driver was arrested.
What the authorities decide to do here, if they're going to wait this out, they're going to need to bring in any sort of tactical team. We'll push in here just for a moment here. Officers are going to make an approach, and they will likely pull him out from the cab of the truck here. Okay. They're going to hold the canine back as officers.
Yeah, and then he did hit the front end of a van, a white van. We saw him turning on a street. Didn't hit it that hard. Didn't look like there was a lot of damage, but then a few...